I love this. And don't you think this just looks like a little face? Hi everyone, my name is Rosanna and I am addicted to luxury fashion and all kinds of shopping. Today I want to share you some classic goodies by Ollie's, and they are the Balenciaga City bag and as well as the mini Balenciaga Edge bag. And I know they are discontinued now. The Neo Balenciaga is now the new updated version of the city bag. It looks honestly super similar, but because I own these original versions back from 2010 to 2020 was when some of these, I know this one I think was up until 2020 they were still selling this, so honestly semi-recent, but once the Neo came out, these were discontinued. I love my gold hardware, so definitely both of these bags are gold hardware. This is actually my current daily bag right now, so I have loads of things in here I didn't even bother to take out, but they are actually so durable. Not gonna lie, and I've had this bag since 2015 and this one probably like 2016, and I didn't use it that often. I just had too many bags to reach for and use instead, but I've been using this as a daily for the last like a couple of weeks, and it has been so easy to use. The crinkle leather, like it's not like, this is naturally this crinkle leather, and it's actually so durable. It's like I have zero scratches on it, no wear on the corners at all. This one's pebbled leather actually, so it's a little bit different than the larger size, and again, barely any, oh actually no wear on the corners either. The mini is so cute. I regret not getting another mini a little bit. I got these actually both when I worked at Hot Run View, so we had like an employee discount, so they were definitely a really good deal to get. And I think the Edge bag makes the bag so much more elegant. It just elevates it with that little edge plating. And again, both of these gold tone hardware, but this one is a shiny gold and then this one is a brass gold, and you can see that the stud detailing on this one has knurling on it, so there's the little details here, like the knurling detail, whereas the Edge Mini City here, it's a smooth, shiny gold hardware. So it does vary a little bit, and there's lots of different leathers. You can still actually buy these on the resale market, and the mini one has actually kept its price pretty good. I've seen them retail for about 1,500 to 2,500 on the resale secondhand market for the mini size. I think just because also the mini handbags right now, they're still in and people still do love that mini look. I still see people carry these bags around, whereas the larger one, I personally love the larger one, and I have the version with the shorter shoulder strap too, which I prefer over the long crossbodies. This one is much better price on the resale market if you wanted to get something that was pre-owned. This one now, I've seen them for about 1,000. And depending on the condition, but I've seen them on the resale market for about 1,000 compared to the mini, which is about like double the price for on the resale market. So definitely this one is really good right now, and bigger bags are gonna be back. I don't even think this is too big. Like this fits all my essentials. And even I can carry like a whole umbrella with me. This is like everything that I have inside: sunglasses, massive hair clips. And also when I do a little bit of shopping, I can throw things in here also. This one is like a cotton lining, so it's really easy to clean. And I think that's where the price is pretty good too, just because it's not lined in leather. And it's the same for the mini, so it's also lined in cotton. It makes cleaning a little bit easier. Not that I clean the inside of my bags really, but I do try to like wipe it down to get all the dust and grime out. This one is definitely a size that I love. Actually, it's still proportional to my body. I'm 5'1", and this fits me fairly well. Like I think it's proportional to me. This actually fits over my shoulder too, but I do have like smaller arms, but it is quite a tight fit. I don't usually wear my bags like this. Sometimes if I just need it pressed against me super quick, and I'm not wearing a heavy jacket, it fits. But I don't think this would work for everybody, and especially if you live in like a cold weather place, I don't think that it would actually fit over your shoulder very easily. But the shoulder strap that this medium size comes with, again, it's like a smaller, shorter length that I absolutely love. You can't really crossbody it, or it ends up sitting way too high and it looks ridiculous. Even all you people with those bum bags and crossbodies, it's just like a little bit too much. But on a one shoulder, it looks so cash. Just remember to zip it up because it's so like slouchy and loose. I'm honestly worried that things will fall out, not that things have ever fallen out before. I love this. And don't you think this just looks like a little face? The small size you can easily crossbody, and they do have a couple of lengths you can adjust to. This isn't even the shortest length, but it fits me really, really well. I like it just a little bit above the hips or a little bit lower. I would consider this one just a slight touch lower than my usual shorter length, which I feel like is a little bit more modern these days. It is a really good length. I actually personally like how they're shortening it, the design on the bottom here. I personally hate it when the shortening strap is like up here and then this flappy bit just sticks up. I just think that's so not aesthetically pleasing, but this one sits quite flat, which I not like. This one generally works best as crossbody, or you can pop it over that one shoulder. But I think if you were like heading in somewhere, it's so nice just to hand hold it. And this handle drop is about 3 inches, so it's generally big enough so that you can pop your hand through like this. And then sometimes I would hold that extra strap and just place it on the top, just so that there's not so many dangling bits. Oh, and I did forget to mention that this does come with that little mirror. I actually popped it off just because it was getting a little bit annoying. It's like these tassels. Let me just grab it and I'll show you a close-up of how that looks like. Sometimes it's useful if you want to like check your lipstick and whatnot. I just find it's just too much to put it here, and I don't want the mirror to get all scratched up, so I just don't even end up using it. It just lightens the bag a little bit as well. So originally this was like a little mirror. There's no branding on it at all, and it's just like tied on the edge. And how it originally comes in is that this is like this end bit is tied on this zipper here, and then the mirror, I guess, either hangs or it's just usually placed in this slot. The only thing is when it's placed in this slot, I can't zip the zipper completely closed. It leaves like a little bit of a space. But I like to put like my transit cards in the first spot, so I like to be able to just zip it all the way just for security. So I haven't really been using this. I've just taken this off. It is like a nice like little bonus. And I did notice their new Kerala bag that Kim Kardashian has endorsed and North has been using. Super, super cute. They all have the mirrors too, but in that heart shape, which I totally love. Last week when I went grocery shopping, I ended up just throwing like the bread, the paste, stuff I got from the pastry in here. Of course it was like in another grocery bag, so I wouldn't get my bag actually dirty, but there's so much space in here. I just like throw bits of grocery when I go grocery shopping too, so it's just like really, really easy to carry around. The only thing is that these bags are both pretty heavy, even with nothing inside. There's barely anything inside, and it at least weighs 1 or 2 pounds. So this is not maybe the best if you have like, if you want something super light, don't go for this. I love it. I feel like the hardware and the leather just screams quality to me. The neo is great. I definitely know they wanted to update the shape just because they had this for so long. But I personally like this slouchy bag better. I think if I was to go for a really refined like structure shape, I would go more for like the YSL. The YSL bags, which are like known for more of their structured shapes, or like Givenchy. But Balenciaga to me in my head has always been this like slouchy, very like easy casual look that Mary Kate and Ashley have made super, super famous. And I can't remember, it's been ages, but I feel like they were one of my like celebrity crushes or like style inspirations way back in the day. And they carried around their Balenciagas and their Hermes Birkins like super beat up and just like super casual, slung around their shoulders. So I am still super glad I have this. And I am like not planning to sell. I don't do that anyways, but I'm super glad I have this older version, and I personally am not gonna purchase their newer neo classics or any of their new styles that have been coming out, like the hourglass and all that. It's just a little bit maybe too much for me. I like the old classics that I have, and I'm still excited to see what they might come out with in the future. So I hope you might consider these. I actually think this is a great bag for just like an everyday thing. And again, the shoulder straps, it's so nice. Both of them have this same shoulder strap actually. And let me actually check, and they are the same size. This little extra pad for their shoulder is the same size regardless if it was the mini or the medium size, but this actually makes it super comfortable on your shoulder. It's not like the Chanel chains that dig into you. This makes it really comfortable to wear. It looks super stylish and super cash on, so you could literally throw it on like at leisure, anything would be good. Definitely still loving these bags. I hope you like them too. Check out the resale market for sure for these ones. Much better price and getting their new collection. So I hope you subscribe and like this video, and I will see you again in my next one. Bye now.